In this video, we are going to be taking a look at my top 5 designer fragrances for 2024. Some of these kind of rose to the top very, very quickly. Some of them were love at first sniff. Some of them just hold a very special place in my heart. So if you're interested to see what my top 5 designer fragrances are, please keep on watching. If you are new here, beautiful, welcome to the channel. I do hope you consider subscribing. We have lots of fun here and we smell good too. If you are new here and you are enjoying the content, I would appreciate you subscribing to the channel. I have a goal of reaching 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I would love your help in doing so if you're enjoying watching my content. And if you are returning, hey friend, I'm staying consistent. Alrighty, you guys, let's get right into the video. Up first is Donna Born in Roma Green Stravaganza. This is the first Donna Born in Roma fragrance that I have thoroughly enjoyed. I've smelled all of the other ones. They were cute. I do not like With a Passion, the original. I don't know why. I've never smelled the Intense, and you know, maybe I might like that one. The Coral one is cute, but I don't own it. For some reason, I just never pulled the trigger. But this one was like, take me home. There's a prominent bright tea note in here. There's white florals and vanilla, and it's good. It is so good. Like that tea note, I never thought that, you know, I would like tea in fragrances, but I like Gris Charnel's Dupe Liam. I love this one. And this one has quickly rose to the top for me for designer fragrances that I have procured this year. And it's so good. So good to me. So this is Donna Born in Roma Green Stravaganza. Up next is by Dolce and Gabbana. This is a white floral fragrance with a prominent lemon, candied lemon note. And it kind of just smells like, what do the people say? Iced lemon pound cake. This is really, really good. Now, it doesn't to me smell like Acrobatic or anything like that, but it is in that same vein. This one to me is a little bit more richer, and I think it's from the panna cotta note, which is like a bread note, and the vanilla that's in here. It smells like a lemon pastry. It's so good, but it still smells like perfume. Like this could easily be in a gourmand ranking, no problem, but it still smells like a perfume to me as well. I don't own the Intense, and I can't even remember if I smelled it. If I did, I don't know that I was wowed to buy it. I want to say the Intense came out this year, but I am thoroughly loving this original. Like, I got a cute dent, and if I can get a dent like this in any bottle and I have as much perfume as I do, that means I am thoroughly enjoying the fragrance. I forgot to mention there is also a rum note in here, which is, you know, something I think that adds a little bit of richness and makes this not be a fleeting type of, you know, lemon butter pound cake type of fragrance. It gives it a little bit of depth and richness. So this is Dolce and Gabbana's Devotion. Up next is Byredo's Bal de Freak. This is an aromatic, fruity, woodsy type of fragrance. There's lemon, bergamot, and black currant in here. There's amber and musk, as well as cedar. This was a love at first sniff, and I have been having a small obsession with Byredo. I've been purchasing the extracts. I really, really like that, and I want to say there's one more that I want to get. As far as like the regular line of fragrances, this is the only one that I own. I've smelled Sundays, and I don't really care for Gypsy Water or Roses of No Man's Land. This is the only one in the regular line that I'm feeling right now, okay? This is, I have on so much perfume, but it's okay. It's okay. You get the woodsiness, but you get the bright airiness of all of those citruses. It's just so good. It smells like clean girl aesthetic. It smells rich. It smells like money. It smells effervescent, and just like, I don't really have very many cares in the world. I don't have very many cares in the world. I, grew up with a silver spoon in my mouth. What is a bill? I don't look at price tags. But I look at price tags. But at either rate, this is so good. If you get a chance, stop by the Byredo counter, get your nose on this, and let me know what you think about this fragrance. This is Bal d'Afrique by Byredo, and one of my very favorite designer fragrances of 2024. Up next is Zou Zou by Celine. This was somewhat of an impulsive buy for me. I was literally in the mall and I was like, let me go into the Celine store. I've heard a lot about this black tie fragrance. Let me get my nose on it. And I smelled the whole line. And this one really stood out to me. It is somewhat like black tie in the DNA, but it's a lighter version. That's what the sales associate explained to me. So I call it black tie light, like diet black tie. Somebody said that makes it sound like it is not a good fragrance, but that's not at all what I mean. I mean that it's like a lesser intense version. That's really all I'm saying. But this has benzoin, vanilla, labdanum, patchouli, tonka bean. This is so good. It's sweet without being sweet. It's resinous without being too resinous. It's just perfect. I want to say it's unisex, but it leans feminine. It leans quiet feminine. Like that girl that, sits in the corner, that doesn't talk too much, but she always smells really good. You don't really know what she does. She probably studies like art, literature, or something like that, something really interesting. It's an interesting fragrance that I don't feel like a lot of people are talking about, but it's phenomenal. I absolutely love this. It sits up here because it's super special to me, because I bought it during a particular time that I had some other things going on, and it's been a comforting fragrance for me, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I wish I could have gotten my name written on the bottom here, but there wasn't someone to engrave at the store. But if they ever have an event, I'll be bringing her back, okay? So this is Zou Zou by Celine, a phenomenal fragrance and one of my top 5 for 2024. Last but certainly not least is La Baguette by Fendi. This fragrance is also very special to me, and I was able to get my name tattooed on my bottle. Okay, that says Elijah Amour. I love this fragrance. It is beautiful. I know that you cannot sniff or smell this fragrance in most places, but if you have a Fendi store near you, please check it out. I think they sell like a discovery set as well, but this fragrance is made by I think they call it CO2 vanilla, which is Madagascar beans that have been air dried, and it's some process that they use to make this fragrance that makes it different than any other vanilla that you have ever smelled. There's iris in here. There's a leather accord in here. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous to me. There's something in here a little bright, almost citrusy, but I can't, I don't see it in the note breakdown. And I actually went to the brand website to read the notes, just because sometimes, I feel like Fragrantica could do what it want to do. And she too special to me to get it wrong, okay? Too special. But this fragrance is beautiful wearing. When you spray it on your skin, you almost get somewhat of a bready type of scent. Now, you don't smell it like you would in a devotion, like how you can smell the panna cotta bread, the different candied lemons and things like that. But in here, it is somewhat of a bready note that you don't really discern unless someone tells you that there's a bready type of note in here. And then it's like, okay, I get that. But it's so good. It is a beautiful scent. It's sophisticated. There's white florals. There's iris in here. My gosh, I love sniffing this. I don't wear it as often as I should, but I'm going to tell you, I turn around and I sniff this whenever I get ready to, okay? I need to have more places to go to wear this because this is kind of special occasion to me. It means something to me. This fragrance does, and I think I will always have this in my collection. There's a couple others that I want out of the new Fendi line, but you know, I'm not ready to pull the trigger as of yet. I really want to add things that are really new and really exciting because my collection is growing. Okay, my boyfriend told me the other day when he seen my collection, he's like, oh wow, I didn't know it looked like that in here. I was like, you knew. Alrighty, you guys, so this is the last of the 5, not to be confused with the least at all. This is Fendi's La Baguette, one of my top 5 designer fragrances of 2024. Alrighty, you guys, so that is going to be it for my top 5 designer fragrances. Let me know down in the comments, do you have any of these fragrances? Have you gotten your nose on them? What are your top 5 for 2024 designer fragrances? I would love to know. Also, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Again, I am trying to grow to 2,000 by the end of the year, and I would love your help in doing so if you are enjoying my content. And with that being said, you all, please make sure that you are being kind to yourself. Make sure you're being kind to others. And peace and love, y'all. The world needs it. Bye.